Okay, so recently, uh, Finesse2Tymes. Well, I guess it started with his brother No Love coming out and saying that. And this is the thing, bro. I actually remember this time. I talk about this a lot, bro. That's when I first started listening to Finesse2Tymes, when he was locked up. This was around the time of FNG Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Lil Marcus got shot. Big 30 had dropped a diss. I remember his brother No Love had dropped some hard ass disses on Big 30 for that. And that's when, and then Finesse2Tymes, this is when they started pushing out a lot of his older, like, what's that song? I Want Some Money or something like that. I mean, they pushed that out at the time. It was like 2015, 2016. But I remember this, man. No, excuse me. I'm going back way too far. Forgive me. I'm going back way too far. This is like 2018, 2019. Forgive me. I was going back way too far. Maybe 2019, 2020. I could be going back, you know what I'm saying, even too far with that. But I do remember that time, and I remember the beef between them being serious, right? And to the point to where a lot of it, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people were, I remember that video was being brought up again, the infamous 26-minute video of finessing the Uber, going off of Moneybagg Yo, claiming to write his music, claiming that Moneybagg Yo was a hoe, he ain't never wanted no smoke, and he, you know what I'm saying, he's just scary, he's click hop and all this stuff. And I could believe, yes, at the time, Moneybagg Yo, because at the time, Moneybagg Yo was on, bro, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe he put a bag of Finesse head, right? That was brought up. Finesse2Tymes recently went on live and brought it up himself and said, yeah, man, bag put a bag, you know what I'm saying, Moneybagg Yo put a bag on my head, but I forgave him, right? Pretty much speaking to his character and saying that, Moneybagg Yo kind of need to check himself because, you know what I'm saying, hey, nigga, you put a bag on my head and I ain't kill you about it. You need to be grateful. I could have took your life over that shit. I literally let that shit go and just, So, situations like that, man, really just, you have to just be careful. And I keep saying this. This is just my opinion. I'm anti-burning bridges. But if you're gonna burn a bridge, don't try to cross back over that motherfucker. Like when you get to the point that you want to burn a bridge, it's no different than when I get on here and tell y'all, like going through your girl phone. Don't do that shit unless you're ready to break up. If you're not ready to really fuck up the relationship and end the shit and let it go wherever it's gonna go, then don't speak. Like to me, one of the biggest mistakes is when he got out and he signed it, bro. I said, bro, did you forget all the shit you talked about these niggas? The DMs that, Honeycomb Brazy leaked of you talking shit about these niggas and, did you forget? Like, but, hey, he did, you know what I'm saying? He got out, signed to, who all he signed to? He signed to, Mob Ties, right? And then he signed to Bread Game. Then he signed to Atlantic. And it was just like, hey, bro, I don't get it. But hey, that was his choice. Those were his, you know what I'm saying? That was his choices to make. I feel like it was bound to go bad, in my opinion. Like I say, because you already burned a bridge with Moneybagg Yo, and now you're giving this dude, leeway over your career, your life, and you don't even know if he sincerely forgave you. That video and all that shit, that could just be, these dudes smoke weed with dudes. It's just business. These dudes hang out. Look at all the guys that come out and talk about how these guys are snakes. They chill with them for months when they hot. Every day coming to their house. And then the moment they go through a controversy or some shit happen, these niggas, it's nowhere to be found. So what makes you think if you done got on here and said you'll slap, this nigga done got on here and said he'll slap Moneybagg Yo. Moneybagg Yo was a hoe. He's scary. He write his music. I don't understand that, But y'all let me know what y'all think.